Hey friends. So just some thoughts today, and I was just getting an image while I was meditating of, testing the waters, or imagery that makes me feel like testing the waters. When you go up to a pool or to a pond and you just put your toe in or you put your foot in just to kind of feel what is the temperature, what's the climate, what would it be like, that little preview, right? And I feel like this is really mirroring what's going on in a lot of people's lives right now. So take it or leave it if this resonates for you or not. Where I really do feel that a lot of us are having either old issues brought up, old friendships are coming back, old exes might be showing up, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Whatever stuff that was in your past that is showing up and asking to be reintroduced. A friend is coming back and saying they want your friendship. An ex is coming back, whatever that looks like for you. Know and understand, friends, you are being asked to test the waters, or given the opportunity to test the waters. And here's what happens when we do that. We tend to inflate things. Now, inflation can happen on one side or on the other side, depending on the negative or the positive. But for example, you can inflate something by saying, let's just say this ex wants to come back into your life. Okay, well, they weren't so bad. They obviously must care about me, or they wouldn't be reaching out. There was still some good things about this person, right? And I remember these good times and these good times and these good times. And as a result, even though you're testing the waters, you're putting kind of rose-colored glasses on, or a covering on your foot before you actually test the waters. Because our natural human instincts want to tell us that the hurt is over, that we are safe now. This inner child is asking ooh, am I safe with this person now? I got hurt last time. So this testing of the waters is kind of like your internal self and your inner child testing the waters and going, I'm not sure I trust this because I got hurt here before. So friends, listen to yourself. Now, just because something is showing up, you can test the water. Yes, okay. But I'm asking you in the moment to start observing what is going on. Are you testing the waters and things feel just like they felt like before? Are you making excuses as to maybe why you are feeling this differently? Or so, for example, well, if this person let me down in the past, maybe I'm just judging. Maybe I am just, bringing up these old wounds, and that's me, feeling the climate instead of what it is actually today. So friends, be very careful with this energy, okay? Because let's be honest, most people right now are not doing lots of work in their own personal self-development. Lots of us are, but there are also lots of us who aren't. And so if you're seeing people show up around you that haven't shown up in a while for whatever reason, know and understand that there could be some pieces of them testing the waters because they are going through some healing in themselves, which involves them reaching out to other people they might have hurt in the past, just in their own way to kind of let things go and to smooth things over. And from their perspective, it might be like, hey, if we can have a conversation, then in fact everything's good. There are no problems here between me and this person. But understand that these are repeated situations coming up, repeated patterns coming up. So you are being asked right now by your higher self, by your spirit team, by the universe, whatever resonates for you, is to not fall for it again. Just because it looks nice at the first entry doesn't mean that the actual climate has changed, okay? So just understand where this is in your life right now and how you might be holding yourself back or going into repeated patterns, possibly with repeated people. Or are you going to learn? Are you going to say, okay, I tasted that goodie before and turns out it gave me a stomach ache. So maybe instead of giving it another chance, maybe I should just learn from my lessons, and instead of inflating loving, healing energy towards someone to introduce yourself back into that timeline again, perhaps you learn from that timeline and say, okay, I see this is about to repeat itself again. I'm going to choose differently this time around. And choosing differently doesn't mean that you don't like them, or they're not good people, or the situation isn't good, whatever it is for you. It's about learning from your mistakes. It's about learning, when I involved myself in this type of algorithm, in this calculation, how did I come out feeling? And it's about learning from those mistakes and saying, I don't want to feel that way again. So I am going to put my toe in the water and go, oh yeah, the climate still feels the same, even though I want to see this issue as fully healed. I want to believe this person is fully healed. If the climate is still the same, friends, it probably is the same. You keep looking after you. You keep walking forward feeling good in yourself, and then you will attract those who want to stand at this level with you. I hope that's helpful for you, friends.